Because as a Lightning service provider, if I want to open up a channel to 1,000 users with $1,000, you just multiply that out. That's how much funds you have to open those channels to those guys. With Liquid, it's just, you want $1,000 worth of LBTC, I send it over. And that's it, just like Bitcoin. So Liquid is a very simple design, which is just moving assets on a chain directly with another person. And this is why it works really well in tandem with Lightning, because instead of bouncing from Lightning back down to main chain, you bounce it to Liquid and then back up to rebalance all the channels and everything you have.
And therefore, there's a business case for people to be building things in Liquid now.
Well, Liquid in itself is also a good way to do payments too. Maybe not like a few sat payments like we talked about before, but doing everyday payments, paying for your groceries and stuff like that. Once the Operation Tsunami improvements are in, we'll have basically zero confirmation already works, but you'll have no more risk of double spending because the nodes are not going to accept the zero comp transactions. So you'll be able to have cheaper transactions for zero comp, which lets you use it for payments. And it is quite scalable because Liquid is still a federation. It is centralized. There's no claim that Liquid is decentralized. I mean, there is no center, but it's still people running the federation. But the benefit of that is that we can change it. We can hard fork. We can make bigger blocks. We can do all sorts of things to make it more scalable to reach, Visa, Alipay levels of throughput.
Yeah, so I've got the Arcor wallet open. Again, like I said, it's got everything I need. It's got Tether, it's got Bitcoin. But this layer 2 Bitcoin, Liquid and Lightning, that's kind of a new concept as such.
It is. I think Moon Wallet first used it. They just said, you have one balance, it's Bitcoin, and they did submarine swaps. But it failed because main chain, connection to main chain. And when fees were high, it just didn't work. And I think it was Volpin Ventures. They did it in Marina Wallet, where they did these submarine swaps between Liquid and Lightning. And I think we just made it more popular and more accessible.
But how would you explain that to your grandma?
It's just, for your grandma, I wouldn't even go into the details. I say it's faster Bitcoin. Use that for payments.
Use that for payments.
Yeah.
And I can transfer between them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll need to go to the marketplace because Apple didn't let us put the swap button there.
Why not?
I don't know. But you can still do it. You can go to the marketplace and hit swap.
Yeah. It's very cool that you've done it. And I like the innovation and the speed of innovation on it.
Thank you.
I think, like I say, it's the wallet I needed. So when I travel in next, I'll be loading up and using it. You think we're potentially looking at another civil war?
Possibly.
Do you? How do you reflect back on 2017, 18? Because I was green. I was new then. I was like, bigger blocks make sense. Smaller blocks make sense. My signal was I just looked at who was. There was one side, which was Roger and Jihan and a couple of other people, and then I was like, Anna back. Samson, Jameson, they all think this. Okay, I think they're right. But I didn't know. I truly didn't know.